Hello and welcome to another Stormblood related video. Today I'm looking at the Lost Canals of Uznair. This is the sequel to the Aquapolis level 60 treasure hunting dungeon, only the new level 70 variant. There are rare spawns from a completion of full 8-man party labelled time-worn gazelle skin maps. If you're watching this video of the 18th of July, you can actually get one of these maps for free from doing Chloe's Wondrous Tales, which gives you a map as a choice reward from this week for 9 seal completion. If you want to buy one, on my server we're looking at 200 to 400,000 gil to buy one, but rest assured, whilst this week remains fresh, the prices will surely be worth it in terms of profit you'll get from the dungeon. It's worth noting that this does label the map as an 8-player recommended activity. I say balls to that and instead grabbed my good tank friend Mega and girlfriend who plays Bard, and I healed this as my White Mage. The Holy Trinity will be more than enough to cope with the entirety of the canal if we get a portal spawn. So you simply go to the destination on the map you have deciphered and you press dig. Once a chest spawns, you will click it, and you need to kill whatever spawns from inside. And they, as I say, very, very rarely a portal will spawn up after we've killed the ads that spawned from the chest. This happened on average, I'd like to say, 1 out of 3 maps. So between the 3 of us buying a map each, we were able to secure a dungeon pop nearly every time on each cycle of buying a map. Once inside the portal, we are greeted with this almost Ananta-themed elephant-shrined room. In the centre of every room will be a chest, and 3 cages are suspended around the room's sides. Usually waves of monsters will slowly come out of said cages and attempt to overwhelm you. Sometimes they can all come out at once. It really depends on the RNG of the room you generate. Some of them, as we like to call them, the Jumanji Rooms, where we get stampeded by lots of monsters. Once these beasts are killed, the chest can be opened in the centre of a room, and you can receive anything from housing items, materia 5 and 6s, crafting and gathering mats of both normal and high quality. Some of these items, especially certain cloth, will sell for around 5 to 6 million gil on my server alone, so it can easily pay for itself. Additionally to this, we got a few cracked clusters which can be redeemed for materia level 6s in Relka's Reach at the materia provisioner, so that's pretty nice too as a bonus. Now, we're a close-knit group of friends, so we all roll need and sell the items. If they sell for, let's say, 5 or 6 mil, we usually split this, and thus, on top of whatever else we get, we also get this lump sum, which more than covers the cost of the map, and a tidy amount of profit between us. The rooms are connected by 2 doors every time you clear a chest. Once the chest is opened, the beast killed, you can choose between this left or right door. It's a 50-50 chance of the door opening and taking you further into the dungeon, or it can straight up kick you out into the normal world and make you do another map. It can be very trolling. Sometimes the gates close just about only to light up at the last second and troll you, letting you progress anyway. And sometimes it's just mean and throws you out on the first floor, which is evil. In this particular run on the video, we actually managed to clear all the way down to the final floor, and this is where the boss is. This massive lion boss, the Canal Flame Beast. This boss has frontal cleaves, as you might imagine, a large AoE line that he, will pick someone at random to face, so you need to run away from this. You can make this further easier to move from by staying close to melee, easier to run out of it straight through the boss rather than going side to side. Along with the ads coming down from the cages periodically and AoE circles on the floor, including fire to avoid, the healing can get quite intense, but if you trust your tank or healer, then this should be no problem for a small group such as ours. This boss has the chance to drop the wind-up Namazu minion. This sells for 20 million gil on my server currently. This will obviously be very different in a week's time, and indeed completely variable on server and time of search on your server. In short, we made around 7 million split between us, and then the sales of the other items adding to 1 to 2 million variable, each on average, without of course considering the sale of cracked clusters we obtained on various floors too, and the sale of that materia. It all depends on RNG and what drops at the end of the day, but personally I feel this has had to be one of the most rewarding things we've done as a small group thus far in the game, and I really enjoyed the last boss in particular. They put some nice detail into making each run fresh and exciting, and I would strongly recommend doing this with friends and people you trust, maximising profit and good times even with a small group. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like-erino, it really does help help me gauge my content. Thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.